What up, homie? You got a mic? I'm broadcasting, man. This is my first game on this system, man. So you know I gotta get a W, man. I'm gonna let this shit count down. I'm eating my cereal and I'm gonna kick your ass.
Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Berry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. The crowd here in anticipation of their home team Cavaliers in an interconference battle here at the Quicken Loans Arena. And going against Oklahoma City, their first meeting of the year. Home court advantage played a part in last year's season series. Each team took their home game in a 1-1 split.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And they don't want a repeat of what happened last year here. They know this is an opponent they can handle, and they don't want to give away anything like they did last year.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Westbrook and Robertson are the backcourt pair. Steven Adams is out there with Anthony. And it's George in the three spot. Now here's James. He goes up again. And it's Love.
Okay, Love.
Love's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Great positioning on the glass, jumping all over that miss and sticking it back in.
One Robertson kicks to Anthony. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt. Early in the regular season here, some teams off and running, but Brent, if you've had a talented roster that's not coming together yet, what steps do you take to try to get that compass pointed in the right direction?
Well, I guess it depends on the players that you're looking at, Kevin. If you've made a move in the offseason with a veteran guy who you thought was going to do A, B, and C, and you only see him do A, then maybe you got to think about the lineup needs some tinkering. Well, if it's younger guys and still guys who are trying to develop, and now you're asking them to expand their games, I think you got to err on the side of being patient to see what might transpire over the course of the entirety of the season.
Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's Rose. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a three-point play.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation, something they're going to want to patch up.
Well, you have to be able to trust each other on the defensive end of the floor. Otherwise, the whole thing is just going to crumble.
And a bit of a bittersweet question for you, Brent. We know you spent so many years with the Sonics who eventually were uprooted and became the Thunder team. How badly would you like to see Seattle get a basketball team again?
I think it's the NBA's mission to get back to Seattle, and under Adam Silver, he's asked questions about the return to the Emerald City, and I think it's going to happen, Kevin. If it does, I'd love to be a part of what the organization does up there. I do miss the PNW. That's the Pacific Northwest.
The drive by James.
Love the aggressive attitude. I mean, no invitation needed for him to take it strong to the basket.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
This guy is so tough to guard. He feels like he could take any challenge that the defense is going to throw at him.
Faced off by LeBron.
Kevin,
Nice, Brown. I like
to
that.
stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, great. He can get up a few notches higher. Now here's Westbrook. And here's George for three. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. George has got his second bucket of the night. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And I love the fact that they did such a good job of really reacting to what the defense was giving.
They capitalized on so many opportunities. The offense tonight just extremely fluid.
I see.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. And then for Oklahoma City, Patrick Patterson. He's checked in for Steven Adams. Alex Abrinas comes in for Andre Robertson. It's Felton in for Russell Westbrook. Over in the corner, Green. Back to Smith. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That's on Patrick Patterson.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Cavaliers shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And they were 75% from the line a season ago.
And you look at the Cavs coach, Tyronn Lue. Brent, what stands out to you?
Well, he's got confidence. I would tell you, Kevin, I'd have confidence too if that number 23 was suiting up for me every night. But he demands accountability. He demands a respect for the game. And this team has had a tremendous run in the early stages of Ty Lue's coaching career.
And Thompson throws it down.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Outside, Green. Outside for Korver. Feeds it to Smith. Paul George grabs the miss. And they're trailing by 4. .44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. The 17-footer. He squares up and sinks it. George has got 7 points. Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Wonderful defense, staying active around the rim and then really putting the shooter in a tough spot.
Anthony's gone 2 for 5 tonight. Korver dishes to Green. There's the pass to Calderon. Smith outside. And the jumper is on the mark. They're scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. What stands out to you? Here's Calderon. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
The Cavs just have ruled the Eastern Conference since LeBron returned home to Cleveland back in 2014. Still, the field seems to be tightening up just a bit. Last year, the Boston Celtics overtook them for the #1 seed. There's some contenders emerging out here.
So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Felton. Grant is up there with Anthony. Then there's Patrick Patterson. And it's Abrinas in the 2 spot. The 3 from Anthony. And that comes off the assist by Raymond Felton. And it's 9 points for Carmelo Anthony. And Brent, you think about some of the star players that have changed hands and will change hands. Which teams do you think are just a move away from giving the Cavs a run for their money in the East?
Well, the conversation starts in the Northeast with the Boston Celtics, who ended up last year with the #1 seed in the Eastern Conference, slipping past Cleveland late in the year. The other one I might look at is what the Washington Wizards are able to do if they can add something to the Bradley Beal John Wall combination, a third option that can play with some dynamic post play and perimeter scoring. That makes him extremely dangerous.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM. He even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. Well, he's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball. Jay Crowder's checked in for Jeff Green. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Adams, he's checked in for Anthony. And Adams with the slam.
And, guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, Jay. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting them get all the way to the basket that time.
Well, we talk about the D. Let's credit the offense. He attacked right there from the moment he saw the opening, not letting the defense react.
So often nowadays in transition, Brent, we'll see a guy get to the rim, then kick it out to someone standing at the three-point line. What's your feeling on that?
Kevin, who's at the three-point line?
Let's say Brent Barry's out.
I'm more than okay with that. You know, so some of the guys, Kevin, in the new age are running to the three-point line, and as the ball gets to the rim, yeah, the modern-day fast break is not your classic 3-on-2, and we're going to take the wings coming in, and we're going to feed one guy for a layup. That first available wide-open three-point shot, whether 2 seconds into the possession or 12, is something coaches are willing to live with.
Problem is, though, sometimes that big wants to run and does run, but you don't reward him, and then maybe they don't run the next time down.
That's exactly right, Kevin. You have a big guy working that hard. Problem is, in today's game, some of those big guys are also running to that three-point line.
You're exactly right. And they'll turn over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. James comes in for Smith. Dwayne Wade's checked in for Shumpert. And it's Rose in for Jose Calderon. And then for Oklahoma City, George is checked in for Patterson. Roberson comes in for Alex Abrinas. And Russell Westbrook subbed in for Raymond Felton. Pass to Wade. And that'll be Oklahoma City's ball as it goes out of bounds.
Falling asleep, but I'm good.
4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. From 11 feet away. And that one goes long. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Rose kicks to James. It's a pick by Love. Over George. And just miss after miss right now.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't
that
get
shit out of there.
He looks better from that range.
And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. Cavaliers making a switch here. Korver's checked in. Goes up off the inbound. And there's Paul George on the assist by Grant.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
In the corner, it's James. 6 on the shot clock. Wade left side. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And another miss by Cleveland.
Yeah, momentum right now is against them. They're just going to have to figure out a way to ride this one out.
Got to be some consideration here for a different rotation because the matchups right now just not favorable.
James in the post. Grant on him. And out of bounds as the Thunder.
Damn, man, let me wake the fuck up, man.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. George against Wade.
He won't try to work George out. Come on, cut it out.
Now here is George. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. That's on LeBron James.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And the second free throw, good. And so it's Oklahoma City holding on to an 8. And now the third quarter about to get going. They're going to turn it over.
Shit.
They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Damn, man.
Greg, you watch the Thunder play, and it's clear that this team comes out looking to attack. Everyone on the team wants to put it on the floor and go right at the rim.
And part of that is their leader, Westbrook, just setting the tone. I mean, team finished near the top in points in the paint last season, and the addition of Paul George just helps to enforce that strength.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, LeBron and Crowder, the tandem at forward. D-Wade out there with Rose. And it's Love in at the 5.
You got to be a little bit questioning of the defense, because I'm sure they feel foolish for giving that guy that look, but they survived him.
George passes to Adams. Anthony dishes to Adams. Westbrook kicks to Roberson. Shot clock at 6. Westbrook with it. Wade picks him up. Westbrook, no good.
They look frustrated. 0 for 3. Not how you want to start the third quarter.
Love draws the double. Shot by Crowder, no good.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
You hear a lot about rim protection. This is a good example of how valuable it can be.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. And the Cavs over the last few seasons setting records when it comes to three-pointers made.
And really, they did a good job of surrounding LeBron with floor spacing. They doubled down on that when they got Channing Frye. And then when he and Kevin Love play together in the front court, the Cavs can bury you with their long-range shooting.
Let's check in for the Cavaliers.
Wake up, wake up, wake up.
The Cavaliers trail by 10. Lets it go from 14. And it's in there. Rose has got 5.
That's good passing down low. He's good at working the ball deep into the post.
And the foul on Derrick Rose. That is his first foul of the game. A different look for Oklahoma City. Patterson comes in for Steven Adams. And Alex Abrinas subbed in for George. He used that pick just right. Westbrook's got the lead up to 10 now for the Thunder.
Well, on a scale of 1 to 10 on difficulty, that's an 11.
Rose, no good.
Shit.
And they've only connected on 1 of 4 to start the half. Their offense is sputtering just a little bit here.
Shots good by Anthony.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Yeah, the body language right now is not looking good for this basketball team. The game might be out of reach, but they have to avoid mistakes like that.
The Thunder leading by 13. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And the technical free throw is good. Each coach has his strengths and they've got weaknesses, but if you need
falling asleep,
play to get you one bucket out of a timeout, who are some of the names you turn to?
I think I'm going to turn to Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, possibly James Harden, because 2 points can happen after a free throw, right, Kev? So
yes.
I could get James Harden to the line, and then one LeBron James. That's not a bad list of guys to turn to if I need 2 points.
Absolutely. And then what coach would you have draw up that play?
If I don't say Pop, my life will cease to exist. I will say Greg Popovich in late game situations does a marvelous job. Not only, Kevin, of getting the ball to the guy that he wants potentially to get the game winner, but to have options.
Yo, listen, bro, I am so tired. You don't see me sleep? I'm sleep. I'm gonna send you a friend request, man. Oh, what's good with you, man?
Oh, no, bro.
Oh, man, and the bad thing about it, man, I'm broadcasting this shit, man.
They've been extremely poised.
And this is my first game. I just downloaded this shit, man. My very first game.
Damn, you try to put me on blast, though.
Yo, yeah, man. Let me write your gamer tag down right now. As a matter of fact, so I won't come. You know what I mean, I'll get my rematch a little later. I'll give you this one, man.
Oh, that's a bet. That's a bet.
You ain't hear me. You ain't hear me all that time saying I was falling asleep.
I heard you, but I was laughing.
Oh man, this shit got me tripping ahead, man. This motherfucking loud got me on my back. I'ma go fuck. You fuck around with Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah, I'll be on that shit.
Yeah, I'm about to go fuck around with that until I fall all the way officially asleep. What's your gamer tag?
It's JHN.
Hold on. JHN. WAS. Huh?
In GT.
Hold on. So slow down. I got WAS.
HIN. GTN.
GTN.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Yeah, look, you got a pen or a piece of paper handy?
Yeah, I got one on me.
I'm gonna give you the YouTube. You ready?
Alright, hold on. Let me get it, bro. What is it, bro?
WYWCOOL, the letter S, then the number 2.
You said WYW.
COOL, the letter S, then the number 2.
Alright, bet. I got it.
Yeah, subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna get with you in a little later on. You gonna be on later on in the daytime?
Yeah, definitely.
I'll catch you.
Alright, bro.
Alright.
See me, only me, the underboss of this Holocaust, truly yours, Frank White.